While you're patiently waiting for your garden blooms to appear, these flowers may be just the fix. Not only is it easy to do, but hand lettering artist Amy Latta is saying it can provide a full sensory art experience that is sure to bring a calm to your day. She joins us on Zoom to show us how. Hi, Amy, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So today you're teaching us about a phrase I've heard about, or seen, I should say, but would love to know more about: ASMR art. It's all the rage. What is it exactly?
Okay, so ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And basically, that's just a fancy term for the fact that our nervous system sometimes has these just involuntary responses when we hear a certain sound or have like a certain tactile experience or sometimes see something extraordinary. And what it does, it's different for everyone. So some people, like for me, I tend to get goosebumps or chills, but other people describe it as like a tingly feeling in their scalp or a tingling that starts at the top of their spine and goes out through their fingertips. So it feels a little different for everyone, but it's basically this involuntary response. And as it happens, it actually decreases our heart rate, which calms down our anxiety and our stress. It helps to calm and center us, and it brings us joy.
We have a video of you drawing a 3-petal flower. You say we have to listen to the audio for the full experience. So we're going to pause and listen. Here we go. Okay, so those subtle scratches, how does that help engage our sensory experience?
So basically, certain sounds, different things trigger this ASMR response for certain people. That may have worked for you. It might have given you a little chill, or it might not have. But everybody, it's a little bit different. But even if you don't have that full experience, still connecting in a sensory way with the art that you're creating, taking the time to listen to the sounds of the brush as it moves on the canvas or the paper, taking time to actually feel the canvas and have that tactile experience. All of those things can help center us and ground us, and it really makes art therapeutic.
It's a lovely notion. Are there any supplies that can help you kind of complete your best ASMR experience, or just regular everyday art supplies will do?
Whatever you have, because if you think about it, whatever we're doing, it's creating some kind of sound, some kind of sensory experience. I've seen there's tons of these ASMR videos on TikTok and on Reels on Instagram and things, and people will just be capping and uncapping markers, and they'll be putting them into a container, and you hear them just plunk, plunk in there. It's very satisfying. And it's just, as you move on different surfaces, on canvas sounds different than on paper. So I like to just kind of play around with whatever I have, and whatever I happen to be creating, just take the time to really engage in it, to listen. And, I think sometimes we're so busy and, we're trying to do something while we're listening to our kids in the other room. And, if you just kind of take that me time and really focus on the process with all of your senses, I think
it sort of just feels and sounds like an extension of the mindfulness practice, right? That we're all trying to get better at these days as life continues to pick up pace and be so loud, busy, and noisy. Your current shape of the moment, flowers, you're having a lot of fun drawing and painting and sketching flowers. Can you give us a quick tutorial on how we might try it too?
I sure can. So like you said, I'm waiting for my real flowers, and the weather here in Maryland has been ridiculous. It's 40 degrees today. So I'm drawing flowers since I can't have them. We're making these 3-petaled flowers. And basically, all I do is I create just the shape on the left first, and then I create a center petal, and it's just kind of wiggly and wavy at the top. And then I come over to the right and I do a third one. And they're just these little abstract shapes that create the petals. You don't have to worry about them being perfect or even, because in real flowers, they're not. And then what I'm using here is Tombow ABT Pro alcohol-based markers, because I find that they allow me to blend colors in really cool ways. The alcohol has a different effect than a water-based marker. So instead of soaking into the paper, it kind of is sitting on the top there, and I'm able to layer and blend and mix. So I like to go back with another color and just kind of add some detail and shading. And you can see that in the examples there on screen as well as this one.
Yeah, the layered tone on tone, the lighter purples blending into the darker purples. It's really beautiful to look at. Amy, thank you. Where can we follow you for more inspiration?
Please come visit me at amylattacreations.com. I've got tutorials on there for all kinds of doodles and all kinds of other spring projects.
All right, I'm sending warm flower weather your way. Fingers crossed from Maryland. And we're picking up here too, so hopefully that wave spreads across the country. Thanks so much.
Thank you.